Hey everybody, Jared with J Gross Equipment, Bobcat of Aberdeen in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Today we're gonna do another video with some information. So be sure to like and subscribe, along with please comment or message us if there's anything in particular you'd like to learn about. We're gonna do these regularly, and the purpose of them is to help you guys. So today we're talking about the Bobcat proprietary 7-pin attachment control harness and how it works. So we get a lot of questions on it. We get a lot of questions from people that maybe don't have a Bobcat and they own multiple attachments. They're looking at a Bobcat and they're wondering how they can utilize those attachments when they move into a Bobcat. So what the 7-pin has in particular over other brands is it's controlled through computer communication, CAN bus, and so every attachment that has electronic controls on it, for example, snow blowers, brooms, cold planers, and etc., is going to have a controller on it. This is a test one from our service department. And this is what they look like. So this is another one that is for a snowblower. And these are always going to be mounted somewhere on the machine, on the attachment. And they're going to be typically under a cover. They're going to be mounted in different places depending on the generation of the attachment and what the attachment is. Typically they're mounted somewhere to try to keep them out of the elements. So how it works is the machine has a controller, multiple controllers, and it communicates through 7 pins with this controller. Then the controller communicates and converts this into 12 volts and runs the attachment solenoids to give you your left, right, spout, deflection, rotation, like on a snowblower, for instance. So converting attachments, you have a couple options. One of those is we can help you with a controller like this that's magnetic. So you can stick it on an attachment. You can plug into your Bobcat machine, and then you'll end up with 4 connectors for 4 functions. This harness typically requires retrofitting and some tech support. We help a lot of customers with that. And we have really good success with it. So jumping into why they have it. The main reason they have it is 2 reasons. To protect the machine and the attachment, along with it gives operators a little bit easier use. When we step into the machine, you'll see that. So what it protects and what it does is we're standing next to a T86 that happens to be equipped with SuperFlow. Most attachments will not be SuperFlow. So when you connect this machine to an attachment that has a controller on it, if it's a Bobcat attachment, it will not allow this machine to send SuperFlow through the couplers and damage the attachment unless the attachment is set up for it. Those attachments that are going to allow SuperFlow are going to recognize the attachment controller. Some of those would be like a drum mulcher for trees. That also will have an electrical connector on it. You'll plug it into this machine, you'll turn this machine on, and it will allow this machine to run on SuperFlow. When you plug in a broom, most brooms, it will not allow you to use SuperFlow and damage that broom. So that's the protection side of it. Along with, it also has information in the monitor on what button does what. If you have an inexperienced operator, it also tells you, you know where those buttons are located on each joystick. They're highlighted in red, and we'll jump in and show you that. Now, as far as protecting the machine, it's going to allow you to, always have that electrical on there, and not maybe transfer an attachment that shouldn't be on that machine. So we get a lot of phone calls on it, and we enjoy helping customers with it, to make sure that attachments are matched correctly for gallons per minute, and then to make sure that the attachment's capable or the machine's capable, vice versa. So if you need help with that, be sure to let us know. You can text us, message us through the social media platforms, or call us even, and we'll always be willing to help you no matter where you're at. So, but let's jump into the machine and we'll show you the display controls. All right, so we're in the machine, and you can select attachment. Now you'll see there's a handful of attachments in this machine. We're going to breeze over the angle broom for a second to show you those. These are all attachments that if you purchased, they would have electrical on them, and then the machine will recognize them and give you the benefits of having those controllers on there. So this machine today, as you saw, we have that angle broom on it. So it says attachment connected. You can choose that attachment, and it's going to kind of give you the details of what button does what. And you can go to your next one. That gives you a little bit more information. So it's a really neat feature that's proprietary to Bobcat, and we really enjoy it, and so do our customers. So now you can see that this has that broom on it. This machine gives you the ability to give inexperienced operators or new operators a real quick lesson on how to run these properly and protect your investment. So hopefully that gives you some ideas on what the 7-pin is all about. Once again, don't be afraid to reach out to us if you have questions on 7-pins, if you're looking to convert 7-pin. Bobcat in general, attachments in general. So be sure to like, share, subscribe, and absolutely let us know what you want to learn about, and we'd be happy to help. Once again, thanks for joining us, and have a great day.